Hey guys, welcome back to Dip Switch Demos. My name is Jackson and today we are checking out the brand new Acoustasonic Jazzmaster from Fender. They've done it again, guys. You know I was a big fan of the Acoustasonic Strat that came out beginning of last year. I was a big fan of that. It really blew me away of how unique it was and how it changed the kind of concept of electroacoustic guitars in a way. And I think if you ask my girlfriend about that guitar, she'd be able to give you a full spec run through, just because I haven't shut up about that guitar for the past few months. That being said, I have had that guitar for a while now, and I would say I'm safely out of the honeymoon period with it. I've been able to kind of approach that guitar in a more level-headed way, and I also knew that when I heard about this one, I was going to be able to approach this guitar in a more level-headed way. I wasn't expecting to be surprised by it. I kind of knew what I was going into, as some of the specs are very similar. Really, the biggest differences is the shape, obviously, and the electronics inside and the sounds. Quick heads up though, this guitar has been sent to me by Fender for review and a video, so bear that in mind going forward, but let's get into some more details. I'm not super familiar with this shape. In fact, I'm not sure I've ever really played a Jazzmaster or an offset shape like this before. So I was really intrigued. I kind of knew, because it was a bigger body shape, that it was really going to lend itself to that Acoustasonic vibe, add a bit more warmth and resonance and natural acousticness, I guess, to the sound. And I was totally right. This thing is, unplugged at least, so much louder than the Strat, which you could probably see behind me there. Just unplugged, strumming away, this feels and resonates much more like a traditional acoustic. Like I said, the Jazzmaster shares a lot of the same sort of construction specifications as the Strat and Tele of the Acoustasonic range. First of all, it has the same high-end premium quality feel that Strat had. That really blew me away the first time. You know, the quality of the woods that they've chosen, the detail, the neck joint. Construction-wise, we have a mahogany back and sides, which is beautiful, really high quality. Mahogany neck as well, which is actually a bit darker than the Strat. That's probably just a variation in the wood, but it feels really nice. Sitka spruce top. On this one we have the sunburst. The good point about the colours, I really like the sunburst, but there's some really interesting colours in the Jazzmaster shape. Specifically, I like the charcoal, I think it's called, and the ocean turquoise is killer. Ebony fingerboard, which is nice and dark, and as well as ebony bridge and knobs, like I said earlier, really help bring this as like a really premium feeling guitar. I also love how the Fender logo on the top is sort of etched in, and yeah, that's just super cool. It's not a decal or anything, it's etched into the wood. Nice. Scale length and neck profile are also the same as the Strat that I tried out. We have a 25.5 inch scale length for that classic Fender twang and snap that you kind of get from the extended scale length. The neck profile as well, I think they call it a modern deep C. And I said in the Strat video as well that I think it feels a lot slimmer than that would suggest. It's a really comfortable neck. Probably it feels like a modern electric guitar neck in a way. So it's kind of combining acoustic and electric aspects, and it's a really interesting playing experience. Now, where does this guitar actually differ from the other Acoustasonics? Other than the obvious new offset shape, which is killer, it's mainly in the electronics department and the tones inside of here. One thing to note is I think that the models and voicings inside here have really made use of the bigger Jazzmaster shape. It really adds a bit of more natural acoustic resonance. I know that sounds like a cliche, but it really does feel like the bigger body is helping those models and voicings along and adding those just a little bit of body and warmth to the sounds. Along with all those acoustic sounds, we also have a brand new electric pickup. This is one of the biggest differences with the Jazzmaster. This is a Tim Shaw designed humbucker in the bridge position, and Tim Shaw is pretty much responsible for all of Fender's best humbuckers at the moment for sure. So you know that this is going to be killer, and it does sound great. It provides significantly more grunt than the single coil in the Strat, especially when you wind in the built-in overdrive on the kind of bridge position, wind up the mod knob, it introduces some really thick, chewy overdrive. Carry on with some tones. For the acoustic sounds, all you're hearing is the guitar straight into my Fender preverb pedal for a bit of reverb, and really just to boost the signal a little bit for the audio interface. From the pedal, we're going straight into the audio interface, which is a Universal Apollo Solo, and then into Logic. Nothing else going on there, that's all you're hearing. And then for the electric sounds, we bypass the preverb pedal straight into the audio interface, and I'm using the Neural DSP Cory 1 plugin for some different tones with the bridge pickup, bridge humbucker, and you get a wide range of tones, and as you hear, there's some serious riffs that come out of this thing as well, so that's exciting. Thanks guys for checking out the video. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and maybe check out some more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.